Hi, Rita. Hi.
Hi.
Turn this down. Sorry.
Don't apologise.
Oh yeah, of course. That's it. Thank you for joining me. Did you see the opening?
Yeah, I saw the opening. It was great, and I love the video of the ducks really engaged with the sound of the pipes.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're absolutely nowhere to be seen now, unfortunately. But yeah, we were thinking they were actually geese.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah.
And they were, we thought they were enjoying it. It did remind us of a sort of honking. So tell me about that instrument that you're playing in that piece.
Yeah, so it's an infrastructure of hollow tubes and pipes that all interconnect. It looks a bit like a tree branch.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 5 endings on each one. And at the ending of each one is a reed, which is used like a single reed, free reed is used in Chinese instruments. And it does sound a lot like an animal call, especially when it's put into instruments that it probably wasn't built for. So you get all kind of dissonance. And what I did is put a microphone inside this infrastructure of tubes. So it looks a bit like a kind of a bit of plumbing. And all of the reeds can be played individually or at the same time. And they all have an effect as the frequencies and air turbulence bounce around and clash inside this tubular system.
Right.
And when it's amplified, normally you wouldn't be able to hear it so much, but when it's amplified, you really feel like you're inside the instrument and you're experiencing all of these different sounds kind of cancel each other out because they're clashing, kind of moving around. So it's quite a chaotic thing. And then I originally built it for 5 people to play at the same time.
Right.
So it's kind of got shared breath situation, which is not really for coronavirus time. So
no, because we just got the CD.
Yeah, it's good. I don't think that will be happening for a while. But in this version, I played it myself, and it's a recording from a live performance at Archway Sound Symposium that was last year.
Yeah.
Curated by Phil and Hannah from 5 years. And so I played it solo, and it took so much energy and to kind of sustain that amount of playing of one person. So it's a bit of a kind of a stamina piece. And then I've got it electronically filtered, and I take it through 5 different phases, I think, ending in these kind of liquidy beats. I fill it with water as well as I go, and each one kind of sounds like a different animal sound or animal call. Some a bit watery, and some are more like, I guess, the original structure was something, I was thinking about coral, and something that's not animal, vegetable or mineral, but all 3 at the same time.
And how does it relate to the drawing? If I turn back and look, is this a sort of, does this relate to the instrument in any way? This is like, it looks sort of like plumbing.
Yeah, so that is kind of an animate plumbing situation. You've got the kind of folds of the skin of the pipes, and the colours of these kind of things that are holding it are based on a thermodynamic kind of diagram of a heating system.
Yeah.
So in the diagrams you have like colours to represent heat and cool.
Yeah.
So it does look like this. So this was a drawing towards thinking about the instrument. But then when I made the instrument, I instead made like 5 branches, and in there you've got 2. So you've got 2 ends where you could have the pipes going in, and in this it's 5. And the relationship of thermodynamics was about this kind of isolated system where heat and energy are going in, and that's the sort of how the sound is bouncing around inside this internal kind of system. So just thinking about pipe works and infrastructures, and there's
quite it sounds like performing the work is quite a different experience to listening to it, or sort of being a live performance is very different to being listening to it here, kind of thing, where it feels quite peaceful and almost like spiritual and like, what did you say in your message when I sent you the video? Like it was sort of religious in a way. There's like a certain...
Yeah, it looks a bit like a kind of a ritual piece. So the drawing at that size printed out reminds me of like a kind of a Celtic knotwork that's been, I don't know, when I've been to Cornwall, I've seen them kind of carved into bits of stone.
Yeah.
It looks kind of like a symbol, and then you have these sort of trumpet sounds, which are a bit otherworldly. Over the top of seeing the symbol, I thought of, some kind of ritual for the future.
Had you thought about chickens when it was sort of mooted that we do an exhibition for chickens? Was this the first piece that you thought of?
It was the first piece I thought of because of the sound. I don't know if the chickens appreciate the sound, but the kind of animal sounds. And then also we had a brief exchange about heating and chickens in terms of thermodynamics. So the relationship between a chicken and the egg and how it might keep the egg warm. I thought that's how you were perhaps thinking about it. I don't know if that ties together.
Well, I definitely think it does. The idea of just thinking about heat and how heat behaves and heat rising and falling, and plumbing as a system in the body even. But the way that we think about heat here, since we got chickens, is like temperature is so important to the incubation of an egg, and a bit like well, it's similar with human mother and child, but that kind of perfect temperature that a mother hen creates by sitting on these eggs. But if you try and do it yourself using an electric incubator and you're trying to regulate the temperature, it has to be within these specific states, but then the humidity also has to be right as well, so water comes into it too, and it's like the hens are this just perfect heat retaining, heat maintaining, heat regulating machines.
Yes, like recreate that is really, it's a really delicate thing, and you can't to recreate that is it seems like it could easily, there's a quick tipping point between it not working, whereas the chicken and egg is a perfect symbiosis situation.
Another in music, it's all about sort of breath, isn't it? With wind instruments anyway, it's breath. But does heat come into that at all, or temperature?
You know what? It can affect the sound. So different places that I might play the pipes, I will have very different acoustics, very different effect on the sound depending on where it is. It's that sensitive. So anything about the environment will influence the kind of internal system of the instrument.
Yeah, and then just think about when you sort of do you tend to mainly work live? Does your work have a sort of afterlife?
It does have an afterlife, but it has a kind of a sculptural afterlife.
Yeah.
I like the relationship between hearing the sound and looking at the drawing. But really that makes me think of the next thing that I want to make and perform as well. So that brings up a whole load of new ideas. But really, live performance. But the sculptures are built especially for the performances really in mind.
So each one is like a new instrument, a new or a new adaptation of a existing instrument.
Yeah, it would be a new. So I have like several instruments I'm working on, and each one will go along a kind of a thread of development.
Yeah.
So these pipes I've been working on for a couple of years, and I'll keep coming back to them and remaking them and readapting them because they're really delicate. And so that's one kind of strand. So in that way they're live as well, in the way that they continually are being reconfigured.
Yeah.
And then I play them like 1 year later. That one will be, but it'll be slightly different. Like I've always made my own sounds, and I can play lots of different instruments, and I've always played instruments as a kid. And then when I did my MA about 10 years ago, I was a bit frustrated. I was making all these sculptures, and they didn't have anything to do with sound, and they looked a bit like musical scores unfolding, like the shape of a kind of a musical kind of note or something like this on paper, but they'd be cut out and moving across the space. And I just did not put it together that actually I should just be performing and making sounds. Sometimes some music is involved, but I just love bringing, and I've always done it, like bringing sounds together and layering them. I did it since I was a kid. So it wasn't until after I left my MA actually that I suddenly realised that's what I should be doing. It only took me about 20 years to like come full circle. And now I'm like doing it all the time, and I'm really happy. But it took ages.
I guess it's been quite difficult, this whole sort of lockdown situation, not being able to. Do you go to a studio, or can you work at home, or what's
actually, for lockdown, I'm at my parents' house in Brighton, and my studio in London. But it just so happens that we have like a room where we make a lot of stuff in metal. So I'm working on a new piece at the moment, which was a commission for is a commission for Tapes and Ives Late at Tate. Melanie Stidolf commissioned me for that, and it's a response to the Nam Garbo exhibition.
Right.
And it's a very large metal structure, so we're building that at the moment, and I'm kind of threading it, thinking of different ways that knotting and threading can make sound. So it's also an instrument to be played by lots of people. So haven't made it to my studio in London, but I've got plenty going on here.
Oh, well, that's good, because it's hard, isn't it? And so, perform, I guess all the places where you might perform normally, or the groups that you mentioned, I can't remember the name of the organisation earlier you mentioned.
Archway Sound.
Archway. So they're, it must be tough, mustn't it? Like, because it relies on collaboration and getting people together.
And it relies on like sharing the touching of a material, of like being in a room with people. Because I make a sculpture and then I take it to like a group of people, and we work together in a really intuitive way. And I mean, I think now that's going to be a massive challenge for a while to come. And even the thought of doing a live performance in person is very different in kind of the hearing and the experience and the kind of chaos of that live performance I really love as well, and not knowing. I'm thinking about new ways I can work, but the important is to how to translate that kind of sense of touch and sensory experience, but now in this way. Yeah.
Well, I guess this is sort of, I mean, I don't want to like big this up more than it deserves, really, but I do think it works pretty well here in the outdoors, doesn't it? Like, I think that's quite a good situation.
It's really got me thinking, Jared. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe going out, making a few kind of live videos out and about.
Yeah.
Someone
you've also got the rustle of the trees and the nettles here, and I don't know. I think it suits
and
it.
Hear the birds. The background noise is really interesting, and the wind as well. So the wind would be kind of an issue, but it could be, I could utilise that as well with the amplification.
I guess you can like record and re-loop and all these things. You
could do. Yeah, it's a whole new world has opened up now of sound. Yeah.
And it was great when I'll try and record it as well when the geese are next here, because they were almost joining in.
Were they thinking about it? Yeah.
Were they thinking about it?
Yeah, thinking about joining in.
No, they were joining in.
They were? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they were honking away. It's funny though, where it's like sometimes it just feels like there's no one here, and where they're hiding, you don't know. I'll put it on again and see if it attracts them.
Okay.
All right. Well, shall we leave it there?
Yeah.
But I'm so delighted that you were able to be part of it, and I think the work's fantastic, and I think they will get loads out of it, having it in the field, and so will we actually. We'll really enjoy coming up and seeing it.
Thanks so much.
And yeah, so is the later tape thing happening? When is that?
I think it's been postponed. Well, it's been postponed, so hopefully it's happening. But at the moment, no one knows what's going on. But yeah, from now on, I think I'm going to go out in the field, out in the environment, and try and do some live work there.
Yeah. Okay. Well, just as we say goodbye, I'll just turn it up again, because over here, who's this? It's the goats have come to have a look. What's that? What is that? Could it be? Well, they're enthralled, as you can tell. All right, cool. Thanks so much, Rita.
Thank you.
And speak to you again soon.
Yeah, you too. Have a great weekend of it.
Yeah, okay. Sure we will. Bye.
Bye.